What is good, y'all? It is another episode of the greatest basketball podcast in the universe. I think I'm gonna give myself. Yeah, I think I'm gonna give myself like an echo there.
The universe.
In the universe. And beyond.
You know what you should put back there too? Flesh.
Ooh, that's throwback. Yes, sir. Welcome to the Hoop Haven.
Hoop Haven.
Take a seat.
Hoop Haven.
You know, find a spot on the couch. You can sit next to my dog. He's friendly. He don't bite. He just likes licking people a lot. So you're going to be good there. Find a seat. Enjoy your time. Would you like some coffee, some tea, some water? Oh, who am I? It says it right here. I am Bravo. I'm still thinking about buns and basketball from last episode. Cheeks. You got it. You know what I'm talking about? Go back and go find out. And to my, this is the way I usually go with Vern. To my left, it is the homeboy, the co-host, and the creative director of the Sandbox Podcast Network. That's what that right there is. DSP is here in the building. What is the deal, DSP?
I'm good, man. I like that intro.
Did you?
I don't think I've ever got an intro like that before. Thank you so much. I'm always a guy doing the intro. Mm-hmm. So this time I got a fire.
Now you in the passenger seat. Let me drive.
Hey, man.
But you about to take the wheel in a second.
do your thug fizzle. You know what I mean? You're doing the damn thing. But yeah, man. Episode 2. Hopefully you guys enjoyed episode 1, man.
One was fun.
Dwight, super fun.
It's okay, Dwight.
Dwight.
It's okay, buddy.
Just own it, man.
That's right, man.
Just own it, man.
It's
and hopefully
yours, man.
Deion Waiters gets another chance.
Right.
And that in-season tournament, man, they already doing their predictions, bro. The media's already doing their predictions for the different groups and all that.
They're bored.
Of course.
Baseball ain't doing it for them, and football starts in another month.
Football really starts that's why they're like, we need something to talk about.
College football starts in about 3 weeks. Baseball is in the middle of that season, that lull, where they're like game 100 out of 162.
Yep.
They need to talk about something.
Yep.
No big news has happened, so. And it's not like they could talk about Alabama on the sports channel, so.
Right. That's probably the biggest news that's been going on since, right?
Only thing they can talk about in Alabama is Nick Saban.
Shout out to the Riverfront Avengers. Okay.
Shout out to Aquaman. Shout out to Chairman.
Shout out to Aquaman.
Shout out to Hulk. I don't know if you saw
King,
Hulk.
Word.
Yeah. Hulk was swinging.
Hulk was wilding.
Yeah, he was.
Hulk was just dropping everyone, smashing.
I'm sorry we bringing it up, but I seen one and it said, you got to have some kind of extra strength to be able to swim across a river, power yourself out of the water, fully clothed, and then angle slam somebody once you get out the water.
Angle slam, rock bottom. It was crazy.
I love it.
I loved it though. I watched it at times. I know I probably shouldn't have, but I watched it.
That morning, I was just like, I was brushing my teeth.
Yep. It's like, what's going on there? Yep.
Hold on, put the toothbrush down. What's going on?
Yeah, it was wild. It was wild.
Crazy.
But I mean, look, episode number 2. I don't even think we have a name for this episode yet.
Not yet. First one was buns and basketball.
Yeah.
Why don't we call it the list? Why don't we call it the list? Because we're gonna make a list, right?
We'll think of something.
The list. I think that you had it.
You want to call it the list? I mean, we are coming up with the list because there is a topic where we'll be discussing someone's list that's in the basketball world.
Yeah.
In a frenzy. And I don't know why, personally.
Yeah.
I don't know why, but we'll get to that.
I haven't seen it yet, so I can't wait.
I did want to mention to you because I didn't want to make it seem like we were misogynists or like objectifying women who play basketball with the buns and basketball stuff.
Oh, stop.
So I said, you know what?
We're objectifying women.
Let's talk about a legitimate league, a legitimate basketball league for the ladies. Granted, it's only like a 5-week league. It's played during the spring, right before the WNBA. It features about 44 professional basketball players, I think from all over the world.
Isn't it in between the end of the women's seasons overseas and before the start of the WNBA?
Yes.
It's like a little window.
Yes.
Yep.
I think it's like between. I'm not sure if it's April or May. It's somewhere.
It's a little
like
window.
In spring. Yep. It's. I know that for a fact. It's those weeks in spring that they get, and they just come and hoop, and it's competitive, bro.
I mean, why not? They all out there playing for bread. I mean,
they're all pros.
Go ahead. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, no, they're all professionals. I like how not only, of course, they do the regular team things, standings, and all that good stuff, but they also highlight the individual. Say the team captain.
They're the captain is the one who wins the championship. We could talk. You want to talk about how they play the game?
Can you bring up the website?
I'm here. Yeah, I'm here. Bam, bam.
Can you share that with me real quick?
Boom.
So we can show the beautiful people.
Wow.
But yeah, we're talking about Athlete Unlimited for some
meet the pros.
Athletes Unlimited, featuring top female hoopers. I mean, these ladies are playing somewhere all year round. Some of them play in the WNBA. Some of them play in the WNBA and overseas. A lot of these women do, because there isn't.
She looks familiar.
There isn't really a popular or a lucrative women's league in the States other than the WNBA. So
I'm sorry, this last name look a little familiar. That's all.
Places, right?
I'm like, wait a second. Hold on a second. Go ahead.
But yeah, man, those are some of the ladies that were, part of those are the high scorers, like the top.
Yeah, because they do it by points. So this is the highest point getter.
I think she just won the chip, Nalissa Smith. She's in the WNBA. She is tough.
Mm-hmm.
Odyssey Sims is tough too.
Odyssey Sims is another name that sounds super familiar.
She's tough. So, I mean, the league is not a league where you're going to be like, oh, probably just a league, a bunch of girls that don't even really know. These ladies are professionals.
Right. Oh, no, they're ballers.
Meet the pros. It's not a game. These ladies are not here to play around. They get paid to do this.
This ain't rec league.
No, it's not a rec league. It's not even a pro-am. I don't even want to say it's these are all
pros. Because a pro-am consists of amateur players.
Right.
This is just all pros playing a very short league in a dynamic way. It's
almost like it has a pick-up feel to it.
Yes, every week.
Like I said, they follow the captains. I'm not sure how they select the captains.
I can tell you. They
mention
all that. If you want, I could read most of this stuff.
Yeah. Let's just
how we play and how we score and how we draft and all that. If you want to do
I think score is pretty straightforward because they talk about 2 points, 3 points, everything.
Well, they're talking about how they score the points.
MVP. Okay.
They're talking about how they score the points for the captain.
Okay. Yes. Let's talk about that because that's very different from what they do. That's what they do differently than the WNBA.
Right. So what they do is they draft every week.
Yes.
It's like there's another league out there called Fan Control Football.
Yes. Very similar. Similar.
The fans are very interactive. It's weird. I've been on live streams on Twitch on Fan Control Football, and I have voted for Johnny Manziel's team to go for it on 5th down and 24 yards to go. Just to give you an idea of what it is.
That's crazy.
Fan controlled football. They're like, you can vote for an extra down. Oh, okay. 5th down. But they still need to. It was Johnny Manziel and T.O. on the same team. And you can pick run or pass if you don't have a prime sub to the channel.
Right.
You can pick either run or pass. And if you have a sub or you're like an insider or something, you can pick the exact play. So the team that was Johnny Manziel's team with T.O., the fans just kept picking pass, pass, pass. Every time, pass, pass. So I just joined the bandwagon. All right, pass. Let's see. Right. I want to see how this works. So pass, pass. Right. It was cool because you got a say on what happens, but that's also a problem.
Yeah, that's a bit much.
You want me to read it like this while it's on here? Or
Yeah, sure. Why not?
All right, so this is how they score. It says win points are all about the team performance. They accumulate during both individual quarters and overall game wins. Each quarter is worth 50 points, and the overall games are worth 150. If a quarter is tied, the points roll over to the subsequent quarter. So they're just saying you win a quarter to get points.
Yep.
If you don't win the quarter, the points carry over to the next quarter until there's a definitive winner. And for game MVPs, after each game, the players, I'm going to move this over so I'm not breaking my neck to read it.
Right.
After each game, the players and members of the Unlimited Club will vote for players who they feel had standout performances. These points will be added to the player's individual total. Points will be awarded as follows. Top MVP, 90. There's 3 tiers. MVP 1 gets 90 points. MVP 2 gets 60 points. MVP 3 gets 30.
30. Yeah.
And individual stats will also give you points for yourself. But it's a lot. It's like you get an assist, a steal, or a block, you get 10. You draw a foul, you get 4. You draw an offensive foul.
Pretty much that's how they figure out who the MVP, the out-and-out MVP is going to be. And
there's a point system.
How they do it instead of, leaving it to the media, or leaving it to a group that you have no idea who's part of.
They're giving you an easy to understand math problem. Like, okay, this person has all these points because of all the stuff they did on the floor.
They did, right. Like we say, men lie, women lie, numbers don't.
Right. They got overtime rules and all that.
Yep.
They play to 7. They don't do anything else. So this is how they draft. After the last game of every week, the top 4 point scorers will be named team captains. Each captain will be assigned a team color based on their standing: gold, orange, blue, and purple. Team captains can consult with anyone they want prior to the opening of the draft, including any AU staff, former coaches, and teammates.
This is the pickup aspect of it.
Right. Each week during the draft, every captain will be allowed up to 2 minutes per pick. Once a player is selected, their captain may consult them for further decisions. Once all 44 players have been selected to a team, it will be time to prepare for the upcoming slate of games and get ready to play ball. And then they play a week of basketball, and then they do it all over again. I think that's the coolest part.
Yep.
They come back and they do it all over again. I think that's the coolest part of it. That's all I had there.
That's what I really wanted to show the people.
Yeah. They got other stats on here. They got
plenty of footage of that everywhere. It's social. We're in the information age. If you tell me you can't find games or information on Athletes Unlimited because you didn't want to look for it,
right?
But if you are interested in female hoops, check that out. I mean, it's professionals from all over the world.
Oh yeah.
A lot of the girls come from WNBA because guess what? They want to hoop at home.
I'll let you know. I'm sorry. I just want to let you know. They started February 23rd.
Mm-hmm.
They wrapped up March 25th.
That's what, 5 weeks?
If March has an extra week. Yeah.
Yep.
Because February doesn't go more than 4 weeks.
Yep.
So it's crazy.
Yep. So you know how competitive that can be when you have such a tight schedule.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? And plus with that pickup aspect, if you become a captain or you remain a captain, I think that's fire.
Mm-hmm.
I think that puts another level to the competition, bro. It brings it to another level of intensity.
They also have memberships for people.
Really?
Called the Unlimited Club, 2 tiers: Unlimited Club and Unlimited Club Gold. So for $19.99 a year, you can be a part of the Unlimited Club. You can be a part of the game and get the ultimate fan experience. I feel like this is an advertisement now.
Right.
You contribute 10%.
This is interesting. I didn't know this.
You contribute 10% to the athlete bonus pool. So $2 go to the athlete bonus pool.
They get enough people. I guess it adds up.
Right. Okay. You get to vote on game MVPs. Okay, so this is where you get to vote. So that's cool.
Okay.
Weekly meet and greets following each stream draft. Early access to tickets.
Oh, that's fire.
Access to additional merch.
That's not bad.
And then if you want to be that's regular club. If you want to go gold, access to ticket concierge, seasonal virtual events, multiplayer meet and greets and autographs, yearly gift, and 1 UC gold box for the sport of your choice.
Oh, fire.
25% off additional gold boxes. That must be some other merch thing they do.
Merch. Yeah.
Yeah, they got a little membership for you.
a whole other entity. So
yeah, because it's not just we're just talking about the basketball.
We're
aspect.
just talking about the basketball aspect. They got volleyball, I believe. They got
softball, lacrosse.
Right.
I don't know what aux softball is. I don't
know what that is neither.
I don't know what that is either. We're just here for the basketball. We're here
for
the hoops.
The hoops, because this is Hoop Haven. But I mean, that's pretty much it I got on that topic there.
Mm-hmm.
I just, like I said,
it's
man,
cool concept.
I didn't want us to look like misogynistic pigs. And they were like, because you over there thinking about buns and basketball still, Bravo. It's because of you I had to do.
Call me AC Slater, bro. Call me AC Slater.
I had to take it back to Saved by the Bell. Wow. But now, next topic. Dr. J.
Here we go.
Top 10 list was given all time. Make sure we reiterate it is an all time. He was in an interview and he was discussing a lot of different things. And I think this is why a lot of people, before they start voicing their opinion on certain people's takes, you should listen to the entire interview before he gave.
Yeah, well, people are listening to snippets and stuff. That's the problem.
My thing is they didn't listen to anything. Oh, no. They did listen to a snippet. It was a snippet. Forgive me. It was a snippet because the interviewer asked him, all right, but who would be in your top 10? Because before he mentioned his list, he was talking about the manipulation of the narrative when it comes to basketball. He mentions how the NBA, if you notice, rarely plays footage beyond the 90s.
Oh, no. Yeah, no. If that. Just for Jordan.
This is what Dr. J said.
Just for Jordan.
Right.
Well, you got to remember, that's when the boom really started for the NBA.
Remember, that started in the 80s. What's his name? Dick Ebersol took over.
Yeah.
And he turned
Saturday Night Live.
Right. You know where he comes from.
Yeah,
you know where he comes from. And he was like, wait a minute.
Oh, come on now. I know Mr. Duncan Dick Ebersol.
He was like, wait a minute. Y'all got this guy, Michael Jordan, and y'all not using him as the superhero?
Yeah.
Y'all are bugging. Let me show you how it's done. And remember, every weekend, who was playing?
The Bulls.
The Bulls.
High profile teams. Very high profile teams.
He knew what he was doing, right? So he was, and now this is what Dr. J was speaking on. Granted, he didn't go too deep into it where we're going with it, but he was like, well, there's a certain narrative where they'll erase the guys from the past because they won't play any footage from the 90s. People are talking about Dirk was taking that one-legged jump shot, but Wilt was taking a similar jump shot back in his day.
Nobody watches. No, they didn't watch.
But Wilt. No one knows about Wilt doing that jumper. Who cares about Wilt? It's Dirk. It's a Dirk shot. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's like now I understand the context of his list now because now he's on some. I'm not following anybody's narrative. This is my top 10 all time, and I'm looking at the list.
My 10 lists are going to be biased anyway.
Exactly. People don't understand that. But you got to also understand people are subjective to narrative as well. When some people don't even know that they've been subjected to a narrative and they adopted it. You know what I mean?
Right. Yeah.
You know
that happens all the time.
Here's the list, bro.
Hold on. I'm making a. Oh, he didn't even do top 10. He just picked. Okay.
No, he said in no order. But
no order.
This is 10 greatest NBA players of all time to him.
Bill Russell, Wilt Chamberlain, Oscar Robinson, Jerry West, Elgin Baylor, Kareem, Mike, Magic, Karl Malone.
That's where I was iffy.
Nate Archibald.
Tiny.
Yeah, I know Tiny.
He influenced a lot of the New York City guards. So
Karl Malone is my only gripe.
Karl Malone's my gripe too, but you know what else is crazy?
He could have put Shaq there.
He's a lot. There's really no need to have Shaq there if you got Bill, Wilt, and Kareem.
Well, it's not a team. It's 10 greatest NBA players.
Shaq was a derivative of those three players.
Totally understandable. He's also better than Karl Malone.
Well, yeah.
That's how I look at it.
Yeah.
If you're gonna not have Shaq on there and put Karl Malone,
I just don't. That's the only person on his list where I'm like, wait a minute, Karl.
Right. I'm okay with everybody else. Malone's the only one that sticks out to me.
I was like, Karl? Like, I didn't have a problem with him not having Shaq. I didn't have a problem with him not having Kobe. Sure. I didn't have a problem with him not having all the other guys that everyone's like, yo, he just played this is outdated. He didn't evolve his list. He's an idiot. I was like, y'all definitely didn't watch the interview. Y'all just saw the list.
Y'all saw the list. Yeah, that's all.
And felt the need to insult one of the greatest basketball players of all time.
Yeah.
He didn't even put himself on the list.
I was just about to say that. He ain't even put himself on the list. So, like, that should tell you. So, like, and you know he should be on there.
What cracks me up is the people that they're saying should be on the list.
Steph.
Not even.
Oh,
My thing is, forget who they named. I don't want to do that. My point is, all these players that you're naming were influenced by these guys.
Yeah. Oscar Robertson is Russell Westbrook.
Russell Westbrook, Derrick Rose, all those guys that you're
big O.
That's big O. Shaq, Wilt, Kareem, Bill.
Yeah.
It's just Shaq was a tank. That was it. He was a tank.
Shaq was Lou Ferrigno.
He was
in a Lakers jersey.
Think about it. Remember, Bravo, Orlando Magic Shaq? When he was in transition.
I'm about to say he wasn't even that big yet either. He was pretty slim in Orlando.
Right.
Yeah, he was.
When he got to LA,
he bulked up. He bulked up, turned into Diesel for real.
Yes. Yeah. And it was a wrap then. You know what I mean?
Now, but I have no problem with that list though, except Karl Malone.
Karl Malone's your only gripe. That's my gripe too. He, like you said, he could have put Shaq there.
He could have put a lot of other guys there besides Karl.
He could have put Bird.
Yeah. Bird's not on his list.
Him and Bird have some like unspoken heat. I'm not sure. Not sure. Because I don't ever see them really talk about each other.
I'm compiling mine right now that I talk about.
You know what I mean? Yeah, so this is what I wanted to do. I was like, you know what? Instead of sitting here throwing shade at Dr. J, saying he's outdated, his list didn't evolve, I was like, why not make our own? Right? Why not make our own 10 list of all time, right?
Yeah. I've got 5 already. Ooh.
All right. Say who your 5 is.
I have 6 already. I have 7 now.
Who's your 7?
Hold on. In no order right now.
Yeah.
I have Michael, MJ, of course, Magic Johnson, Larry Bird, LeBron James, Shaquille O'Neal, Allen Iverson, Kobe Bryant. That's 7 I have off the top of my head. I just started typing right now off the top of my head.
Who else would I put in there?
I'm about to say, who would you have on your
Duncan.
list? Okay, I'm putting that on yours.
Tim Duncan for sure.
Me D.
All time.
It's all time. It's crazy. Because I'm starting to think, Bill should be on there. Will should definitely be on there. But
I'm not trying to have like a similar list.
Right, because I felt like he had an era. And that's what you were trying to say.
That's what I was saying.
You had it. He had an era.
He chose guys that he played with.
His peers is what he chose.
Or people he looked up to, because I don't think he played with Wilt. I could be wrong. He probably did, but I don't think he did.
Dr. J was playing in the ABA in the 60s.
It was the 60s, right? But I think Wilt was in the NBA.
Hold on, man. Oh, no, 71 to 87 is when Julius was playing.
Yeah, see, he was ABA.
He was at UMass in 68.
Okay.
So he didn't play him.
No, he didn't play with them. Wilt and Kareem played each other, but he never played. And you got to remember, young kid growing up hearing about Wilt Chamberlain scoring 100 points in a game. Come on, bro. Right. He's going to be like, he's the greatest of all time.
Right. He scored 100 points in a game. He's stupid.
Like, remember the kids now that grew up watching Kobe drop 81.
Yeah.
What are they saying? Oh, man.
I feel like this one's a reach, but I love him. So I'm putting him on my list.
Who?
Take a wild guess what I'm talking about.
Marbury?
Nah, that's a reach.
Man, when you said reach, that's what I was like, who are you talking about?
His rookie teammate.
KG.
Yeah.
You think it's a reach?
I think so.
Really?
Because I feel like I can name a lot more power forwards and then name KG. Like Tim Duncan, I'd put over KG.
Yeah,
I'd put Dirk Nowitzki over KG. Like if I had to pick, if you would go pick Dirk or pick KG, I love KG. I'm picking Dirk because Dirk is a matchup
why
nightmare.
Would you say Dirk?
Dirk's a matchup nightmare.
KG wasn't?
Not as much as Dirk was.
Yeah, Dirk
KG can't stretch the floor like Dirk did.
Yeah, he could only stretch it to an extent. Dirk
Correct.
could take it.
KG had a jumper.
Yeah,
he had a mid-range jumper. But KG
like
can. I'm sorry, Dirk can go stand 28 feet and then put the ball all the way up here, and you're not blocking it because he's 7 foot tall and is a bucket. Yeah, so that's why I'm like, I put KG, but I kind of want to put. I'm putting Dirk.
And but that's the beauty of lists, though. No,
I'm putting them both on there.
That's the beauty of lists.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I got 9. Last one. I feel like I'm missing out a lot of people. Like I want to put Vince.
You gotta remember when we say all time. How long have we been watching hoops?
I've remembered basketball since the Bulls won the championship against the Blazers. The Lakers.
Oh,
I remember the Blazers.
You remember the Blazers? Okay,
I remember
94. No, 5.
No. Jordan was gone by then.
Oh, no.
92, 93, maybe I was 9.
93, because 91, they played the Lakers. 90, they played the Blazers twice, I think.
Did they?
I think they played the Blazers twice.
Put in Bulls versus Blazers and the NBA playoffs. That lovely video game, 1992.
It was 92.
Played each other in 92. Bulls versus Blazers.
So wait, who did they play in 93?
The Suns.
It was the Suns. Okay.
Right?
Yeah, 91 Lakers, 92 Blazers, 93 Suns. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, Bulls versus Blazers, 1992 NBA Finals. Yeah. Yep, 1992 NBA Finals. Because I remember showing the ball. He brings it back, switches hands.
Yep.
I remember.
That's Lakers. This is Blazers.
Oh, this is Blazers. The air raid.
Blazers. Lakers.
I remember air raid.
Yeah.
So 1992, I remember that. That was.
You remember 92.
June.
So what's that? 31 years?
Bro, I was 8. I wasn't even 8 yet. I was 7.
31 years of basketball. Yep. That's you. Now, I remember basketball 90.
So you saw the Pistons.
Yes.
Yeah. I don't remember the Pistons at all.
Yeah, that's why you were like Isaiah. You didn't really understand the Isaiah craze. I did.
Yeah. I just remember once I got to I
was like, yo, Isaiah's nice.
Once I recognized understood basketball.
Yeah.
I just remember them always calling the Pistons dirty. That's all I remember.
That's all you remember.
They always called the Pistons dirty. It was a bunch of guys that weren't like stars.
Right.
Then it was Isaiah and Joe Dumars. And it was a bunch of guys who just elbowed everybody. That's all I remember.
That was the narrative around the Pistons.
And I was a Knicks fan.
It was so wrong. It was so wrong. But
that's when I was still a Knicks fan.
Yep.
Like I would put Ewing on this list, but that'd be a lie.
That's
Ewing
top 10.
Top 10 NBA players of all time. Like I feel like my list. I need one more.
Elijah on before him.
Right, Hakeem. You only gave me one on your list. You gave me Tim Duncan. Who else you got?
Oh, you got my list. Oh, okay. Hold on.
Timmy D.
Tim Duncan, Hakeem.
Yep.
Shaq. MJ, of course. Yep. Kobe. I gotta put LeBron. Yep. Greatest scorer of all time. I have to do it. What's that? 6?
He's Michael, Kobe, and Magic in one. It's LeBron James.
Right? That's 6, right?
1, 2, 3, 5. Am I looking at that right? No, it's 6. It's 6. Tim, Hakeem, Shaq, MJ, Kobe, Bron.
Magic, Larry, Isaiah.
You got one more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. You got one more. Last one.
I gotta go with Tim Duncan, bro.
You have Timmy already. You have Tim already.
I said Timmy already.
Yep.
10 is tough, but
you know what's funny? I'm gonna put Steph as my 10th. Because I can't deny the impact he's had on the game. I cannot. I cannot.
I said AI too, right?
You did not.
I didn't say AI. Okay.
You did not.
AI's 10.
Okay.
That's my 10.
So I'm gonna show our list. I'll put him big. Whoa, brother. Boom.
Because I look, I probably forgot people too. Like,
bro, because you know who I keep thinking of? I keep thinking of guys like T-Mac. I keep thinking of guys like Vince Carter. I'm thinking of guys like Steve Nash. You know what I mean? Like, there's a lot of names I'm leaving out. But it's like, bro, but the 10 that I just put on here, I feel like were superior at their time.
Right.
Like your 10 and my 10.
Right.
They're all those 10 guys are undeniable. A lot of we've meshed a lot of our guys. Like, I think, let's see.
I know we got Shaq, we got
MJ that are the same. I'm gonna match the same. MJ the same, Kobe the same.
Yep.
Right?
Yep.
We got LeBron the same.
No, there's no denying that.
Yeah, no. Oh, whoops, I didn't do it for this one. Oh man, Ron Shack. What the?
That's
who the hell is Ron Shack? Okay. Speaking of Shaq, we have both Shaq. We both have AI. I think half our lists are about the same.
Yep.
And again, we come from similar. Oh, I put Larry and then Bird. So yeah. And we have Magic. A lot of our list is similar.
Yep.
Yeah. I have Dirk, KG, and Steph. You have Timmy, Hakeem, and Isaiah.
Yeah. See?
You have 2 bigs in a guard. I have 2 bigs in a guard that are left over. And everything else is the same.
Yep.
MJ, Magic, Bird, LeBron, Shaq, AI, Kobe.
And you got to remember, we grew up watching a lot of the same games.
Right. Well, a lot of these guys we watched together. Like MJ, Shaq, Kobe.
Yep.
Well, I didn't really watch Magic and Larry. You did.
I did.
I just know about them so well.
Because of me.
Well, because of you, ESPN Classic, documentaries, stuff like that. Seeing their games, watching Magic play in the early 80s was ridiculous.
Yeah.
Because he moves like a big guard would move now.
Yep.
At 6'9" in the 80s when the athleticism wasn't the same.
Right.
You take Magic now and put him in today's league, he's one of the top guards in the league still.
That's a fact.
Because of his ball handling and size alone.
Yep.
And the way he can distribute the basketball.
That's a fact.
Larry's Larry. I don't care what anybody says. I'm going to say it. Larry's probably the greatest white boy to ever play the game of basketball.
Look, I'm not arguing it. I'm not arguing it.
Larry Legend is probably the greatest white boy. And I'm just saying white boy could be white boy to do that, but Larry's one of the best ever.
Dude.
It's hard to deny it.
I mean, when I started hearing people trying to slander Larry Bird, I was like, you know what?
You're bugging.
Some of y'all should not be even talking about basketball.
You're bugging. Right. Yeah.
You know what I mean? It is.
They saw bad back Larry in the 80s, in the late 80s. That's what it was. They saw bad back Larry.
That's all it was. And I'm like, you're bugging.
You're tripping.
You have to go Indiana State Larry Bird. And then you tell me he can't hoop.
I live in Massachusetts. Larry Bird is the greatest player ever to play for the city of Boston, according to a lot of 60 and 70-year-old and 50-year-old men. I'll tell you that right now. They all think the same way. Larry Legend, the dude was an absolute dog.
Yes, sir.
I mean, and then, Michael's Michael. Kobe's little Michael.
There's little Mike, right.
Shaq is Shaq. Like I said, our only discrepancies, and I like those 6 guys.
Right.
I can be like, okay, I can see that. Like I said, exactly. I added Steph strictly for the fact that with no Steph Curry, guys would not be middle school kids would not be trying to pull from 30 feet right now.
You know what I said to myself the other day? And I'll probably get in trouble for this, but I might actually make an installment for this channel talking about this.
Yeah.
I think Steph Curry killed the point guard position.
The pure point guard position? Yes, because he has forced the league to adapt and have scoring guards at all times. Because you could have a John Stockton.
The pure point guard has become extinct.
Yeah, you could have a John Stockton, right? Even Steve Nash, he was a guard that was pure, but he can shoot it He can shoot it as a bonus. Yep. Allen Iverson was never really a point guard. He was a
2 guard and a point guard.
Shooting guard. He was
That's it.
I'm trying to think now because you say that. Yeah, it has forced the point guard to become the primary scorer.
Think about it. How many pure point guards are there now?
Steph influenced positionless basketball because everybody has to know how to shoot now.
Think about it. After Steph, Trae Young.
Yep.
Luka.
Yep.
There's no pure point no more.
There's no
bro.
pure point guards. Maybe LaMelo, but he likes scoring too.
He can pass, yes,
but he can pass.
But he gets buckets.
How? I feel like okay.
You want to know who's probably the last pure? Who? After Chris Paul?
Ooh.
And we don't even know he's gonna play again. Lonzo. That man just had his 3rd knee surgery, bro.
I don't know. He's not going to be if Lonzo comes back, he won't be.
He's not going to be the same.
It's not going to be the same Lonzo. He won't start, I believe. He's not in Chicago no more, right?
No, he's still on Chicago.
They're
still waiting for him.
I don't think he'll start.
2021.
Yeah, I don't think he'll start.
I don't think he's coming back.
He'll come back. He'll come back.
He said after 3 surgeries, he has days where he can't even walk, bro.
He'll come back. He'll come back.
That's scary.
Chicago will make sure he comes back. Listen, if Brandon Roy came back and then blew his knee out again, Lonzo will be back.
Yeah,
Lonzo will be back. But no, I like about this list again. I picked guys that were very influential to the game.
Right.
MJ, Larry. If it wasn't for them in the 80s, there'd be no boom. MJ took what they did and ran with it.
Right.
Kobe was in an era that had a void and he filled it when MJ was gone.
Right.
Shaq, the most dominant player in NBA history. You throw the ball into that 300-pound man and sit there and go, okay, whenever you want, Shaq.
Yep.
Whenever you want, Shaq. LeBron, we just talked about LeBron.
Greatest scorer of all time.
Dirk brought the European game to the league.
Prominence.
Correct. He brought it to prominence. The way he played, I would say him and Manu. Because nobody was Euro stepping like that till Manu showed up.
Yeah, make sure you put some respect on Manu's name.
I was watching, I was on SB Nation, and I was watching something about Manu, how he was having riffs with San Antonio about coming off the bench. And I'm like, bro, this dude came off the bench, introduced the Euro step, won like 4 chips. Like, how is nobody talking about Manu Ginobili?
Right.
Who's a dog? Steph, my only guy on the list is KG. KG, I just love KG so much. I loved his game.
Right.
How he was so intense on defense, always talking trash. The fact that he would never let you get a free bucket.
Nope.
Dead ball, you shoot it, give me that.
Throwing it out.
I always love that. I always love that. So KG's probably my only biased pick. But everyone else I picked off of what they did in the influence of the game.
Right.
Because they all had their own mark on the game. That's why I couldn't put a guy like T-Mac, a guy like Vince. Because they were good in their own right, but they didn't change the game.
Right.
They didn't change the game altogether. You know what I mean?
Right.
They gave you some posterizing stuff. T-Mac did amazing things, 13 points, 33 seconds. You're never going to see something like, you might. You
might, especially nowadays. You might.
Yeah, you might see 12 points
in
7 seconds now.
Yeah.
Like Reggie's thing will get passed quickly. But I mean, that's why I picked who I picked. That's, you know what I mean? And our list is similar. Yeah, and the guys you picked, Tim Duncan, Hakeem, and Isaiah, I can't combat that. I love Duncan and Hakeem.
I saw your eyes light up when I said Hakeem. You were like,
right. But I already got Shaq. Like, I could take KG out and put Hakeem there.
Absolutely.
I can put him there.
But that's your guy, though. KG's your guy.
KG's my guy. I'm being biased. That's my only bias. Okay, so Karl Malone was Dr. J's
bias. That's his bias pick right there.
I don't hate his list. I like his
list. I don't. It's just
I didn't understand
why everybody was going crazy. But in this day and age, you have a platform. You can say whatever. Hey, I talk about Dr. J. I might go viral.
Yeah.
You know, but
that's all people want to do. They want to go viral, gang. That's all.
Something even we got to discuss real quick, right? You know what's funny? Because I had made a small light installment about Team USA on the channel.
Yeah, early.
It got a good viewing.
They lost to the select team, right?
They even left comments.
Yeah.
Some of them were burying Team USA. As per usual, the select team, relax. And I like the squad that they have. Don't get it twisted.
Matter of fact, while you do that, I'm gonna look it up. I'm gonna look up Team.
Oh no need. I got you, brother.
You got the roster? Oh,
I got you, brother. Come on, man.
Stop. Hold on. You want to be able to have that on the screen the whole time. So hold on.
Come on, now. But since you want to bring it up, I'll take it down.
I'm gonna bring it up.
Roster. right? When I first saw it, I liked it. The only issue I had was the coaching choice. No disrespect to Steve Kerr, but I don't know if he could really coach these guys. But then again, hey, Steve Kerr, right? So I was like,
I don't know.
It is what it is. I mean, he already had made a mistake when he wasn't trying to start Anthony Edwards. And I'm like, why not?
Yep.
Why wouldn't you start Anthony Edwards? Which is kind of weird. But hey, that might explain why they took the loss to Team Select. Granted, the series is 3-2, right?
Yeah. Team
USA won it all. First day, the first two scrimmages. Shout out to Cade Cunningham, Jalen Duran. Here's the Team Select team right here.
These are the guys. Sorry to cut you off, but these are the guys. If somebody gets hurt, they grab these guys, right?
Right. Or they're next up when it's time to select guys again.
Chet Holmgren, Naz Reid. Young guys.
Yeah, they had some dogs.
Some young legs.
Cade Cunningham, though?
Yo, come on, man. How's he not on the team? It's crazy.
I found out why he's not on the team because he did get an invite.
Okay.
But Detroit's going through some changes.
Oh.
New coach, some new players. So he's like, I want to focus on
the season.
Get acquainted with my team and new coach. So I was like, oh, okay. Cool beans.
Understandable.
They were smart. They were like, yo, can you come in for the select team? Because we need a big guard to play like Luka.
Right.
Because
they're gonna see him. They're gonna see him.
And we want to know how we fare against them. And the first two scrimmages, it wasn't looking good.
Right.
All right. Team Select, beat them. Those scrimmages are actually on YouTube, so y'all can check those scrimmages out. They're available.
Okay. I'm sorry to cut you off, but I started looking up stuff in on Wikipedia.
Right.
They played the FIBA AmeriCup games, and the United States came in third place.
Wasn't that?
That was last September.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
Argentina beat Brazil.
Mm-hmm.
We beat Canada.
Right.
We need to talk about Canada too. That Canada team looked crazy.
Don't worry. When it starts, we're going to be talking about FIBA. So
we lost. They lost to Argentina in the games. Yes. But I'm looking at who's
Argentina played another South American team, or did they play Spain?
Who?
Argentina for the chip.
Argentina played Brazil. They beat them by 2 points
for the AmeriCup, right?
Yes. And I'm looking here. The United States player Norris Cole was the leading scorer in the quarterfinals. So it's overseas guys who play overseas. Gary Clark Jr.
Yes. Like what we call
Zylan Cheatham. Guys. Yeah, Jeremy Pargo.
Yep. See, he's GBT. He played for overseas elite.
Yeah, Steven Zimmerman. Yeah, I'm just wondering why these guys were for this team.
But that's a totally different. That has nothing to do with the World Cup, though.
This doesn't?
Nah.
Oh, okay. I
thought it was so many different subdivisions. That's something I learned not today, but not too long ago when I was doing my research on FIBA.
Mm-hmm.
So it's sort of like FIFA. Remember how FIFA soccer has
378 million different things? Yeah.
Right. FIBA is very similar. It's just basketball.
So I thought you had to win what's the qualifier you have to win to get to the
World Cup, not the AmeriCup.
No, I understand that, but you have to win the World Cup to get to the Olympics. I'm sorry. Okay.
That's the one USA basketball really cares about. That's the one they send the real pros for.
Yes. Okay.
You know what I mean? They stopped picking lackluster pros ever since 2004.
Yeah, they cut that out.
They cut it out real quick.
Okay. I'm with you now.
So, like I was saying, Team Select won the first two scrimmages. The next day, there were 3 scrimmages because Team USA, once they changed the rosters and made the changes they needed to make to get the right team out there, won the next 2 scrimmages. And, of course, it was 2-2. So they're like, yo, one more to see who gets the scrimmages in. Team USA packed them up. You know what I mean? With that starting 5 of Jalen Brunson, Anthony Edwards, I think it's Michael Bridges. Wait, let me see. See, I just have to see.
Oh, they just played too, by the way, too.
Yeah, they played Puerto Rico.
They played Puerto Rico and beat
they pumped them.
Oh, wait, we can curse up, beat the dog shit out of them.
It was Jaren Jackson Jr. I think it was Brandon Ingram, Michael Bridges, Anthony Edwards, and Jalen Brunson that started.
Wow, I'm looking at the guys that were on the Olympic team last.
Yes.
Wow. Dame, Draymond, Tatum, Bam,
Kevin.
McGee, KD.
Yep.
That's one of the Grants.
Yep.
Chris Middleton, Devin Booker. Wow, I'm just looking at this team from last season. The Olympics.
The Olympics, right? Yeah, that was the Olympics.
So I got to go to the World Cup team, right?
Yep, they were somewhat different.
This is the World Cup qualifier, ain't it?
Yep.
Or they're playing World? No, they're doing.
No, this is for the World Cup. This is the World Cup.
Okay. Oh yeah, because this team is not it. I don't know who those guys are. Hey, Jay Huff is playing on that qualifying team. He's good. He was good at Virginia. I'm trying to find it again. You might just have to pop your joint up because. All right, here we go. Because I mean, I pretty much got the same thing. I just got bigger pictures.
Okay.
How is Paolo doing on this team?
Very good, bro. I like his game, period.
Paolo is going to be the difference maker, I think, during the tournament because he is the prototypical European forward.
Yes.
Big and agile.
You know who else is going to be good there, too? Brandon Ingram.
Oh, yeah. He fits the bill. He just got to get healthy. He's only 25, Brandon Ingram.
He's mad I
feel like he's been injured more than he's been alive. Like, bro.
You're a fool, bro.
I'm not with this Walker Kessler. I saw Austin Reeves was balling well.
Austin Reeves was doing his thing. Walker Kessler, I felt that was a reach. I guess they didn't want to do the token one white guy.
I guess
like they did Kev Love that year.
He's the 12th man.
Yeah, like because I mean you have Jaren Jackson Jr., who's your big for sure, and then you got Bobby Portis as the backup. That's not a bad.
You can put Paulo at 5, and they got Bobby Portis.
Yeah. Like
you got Bobby Portis there. Bobby Portis is listed at 6'11". Yeah, and again in the European game, you really don't need a 7-footer.
You don't. I mean, it helps, but you don't need it.
Absolutely.
But now,
oh man, insane.
Next topic, bro.
Let's get to it. Shout out to USA team. I hope y'all do well. I'll be watching later this month.
Shout out to Team USA for real.
Yep. Ooh. This is crazy. This is crazy.
When I saw this, I was like, wait a minute. Oh, I don't have the percentage, but the percentage was 14.7% of the league players think Trae Young is overrated. And I was like, wow. That's
most overrated and underrated peers. Let's see if I get it. Yeah, got it.
You got it?
The tweet. I got the tweet.
Sure, please. I got to show the people this, bro. I got to show the people this because when I saw this, I was like, they really feel this way about it? Yes, Bravo. You're the man, bro.
So when they say other, that means they just voted a bunch of other guys that
other guys that got
that didn't count.
It should be on the bottom. It should say it on the bottom who got voted for.
DeAndre Ayton. Woo.
Everyone got a vote. All the names that you're gonna say.
Okay. So a part of other, which means they just got a vote. That means they didn't have enough to have anything higher than 3.7%.
Right.
DeAndre Ayton, Bradley Beal, Patrick Beverly, Devin Booker, DeMar DeRozan. Did somebody put the Grizzlies?
Yeah, so in quotes, yes.
The entire team?
The entire team.
Desmond Bain, they talking about you, bro. Tyrese Halliburton, Tobias Harris, Killian Hayes, Zach LaVine, Donovan Mitchell, Trey Murphy III, Duncan Robinson, Tristan Thompson, Nikola Vucevic, Grant Williams, and Zion Williamson each received one vote.
Yep.
Somebody put the Grizzlies. Somebody's disrespectful.
Somebody's that
and put the Grizzlies. Oh man, this list is crazy.
You guys can see the guy with the most votes at 14.7% is Trae Young.
They saying he's Julian Newman, bro.
They saying
Julian Newman of the NBA.
NBA's Julian Newman, bro.
Prolific prep. Let's go.
Prolific prep. You better get on
his dad was reaching.
His dad was just as crazy as he was. But like, why do you think this is? Do you feel that his peers really think he's that bad? Well, I shouldn't say that. That bad, overrated. That they think he shouldn't even be.
He's not as good as people say he is. That's what overrated is. Like,
yeah. Why do they feel like that?
I don't know. I don't know. I can't put my finger on what it would be.
If I'm gonna put my analyst hat on, bro.
Right.
The only thing I would have, my only gripe with Trae Young is I've never seen him lock anybody up
defensively.
So that's my only gripe. But you gotta understand, he doesn't get paid to do that.
No, remember what you just talked about. Steph.
That's why I went to this topic.
Steph changed the game.
You good, bro. You good.
So
you good.
His first year in the NBA, his rookie season, I have his stat line here.
Okay.
He being Trae Young.
Yes.
19.1 points per game, 8.1 dimes per game. Now, hold on with me for a second. We're talking about Trae Young. That Atlanta team went 29-53. And they finished 12th in the Eastern Conference out of, I think, 15 teams.
So, yes.
So they were not good at all, clearly.
No.
He was dropping 19 points per game. I'm going to see if he was the team's leading scorer. Oh, they don't show me that way?
You might have been.
Yes, he was the team's leading. Yeah, no, John Collins had 0.4 points more, 19.5.
Okay.
10 boards a game.
Okay.
So Trae was the second highest scorer on the team, about fourth or fifth in rebounds, and first in assists.
That's not bad.
With no one near him. His rookie season, he's been in the league 5 years.
5 years.
2-time All-Star.
That's
he averaged
29.
He went 19, and then he averaged 29 the following season. But he only played 60 games.
Okay.
So the last 19 and 20 and 20 and 20, that's the 1920 is the bubble season.
Yeah, that's the bubble season. Yes.
Okay, so I'm okay with that. He only played 60. 2021, he then only played 63. Now that could also be that season was shortened, right?
Yes.
And there was if you caught COVID or something, then your team game got canceled or something.
So
okay, I'll rid of those two, but those two seasons he averaged 29 and 25.
Right.
21-22, another All-Star season, DSP, 28 and 9.7 points per game, 9.7 dimes per game.
Yeah, like I don't get the hate.
I'm sorry. You want better? How about 26.2 points per game and 10.2 dimes a game last season? How's he overrated?
I don't get that.
Nah, that's hate. That's hate.
That
is pure hate.
It's league wide. If you got almost 15%, bro.
Yeah.
Out of how many players? Close to 500, right?
To find out.
How many players in the league?
All right. Thank you, Google. Estimate is 450 players.
Almost 500.
Right, because you can have 15 on your roster.
Come on,
15
bro.
on your roster, and there's 30 teams, so about 450 players.
Come on, bro.
So 14%. I forgot there was a nifty way to figure out that 14% of 450. That's at least 63 votes. 63 guys.
That's crazy.
63 guys. Can I get a precise number? What is it? 14.8%?
14. Is it? I thought it was 14.7.
At 66.6 people.
That's crazy.
Damn near 70 people out of 450 said
overrated.
Trae Young, hands down.
That's crazy. And based off the numbers you said, I'm like,
bro. Now, granted, those years, we'll talk about playoffs now.
Right.
Those years.
Right.
His first playoff appearance was in the bubble. What, bubble? Before the bubble? No, after the bubble.
Before the bubble?
After the bubble. When they played the Knicks that first time.
Yes.
He played 16 games in the playoffs.
He's the reason why they went and got Jalen Brunson.
28.8 points per game in the playoffs.
And they won that first round.
9.5 times. He played 6 games this past year. He was averaging. Didn't they play? No, they didn't play the Knicks.
Nah.
Who did Atlanta play?
Did they play the Heat?
I think so. I think you're correct.
I think they played the Heat.
I think so. Let me.
No, the Heat was the 8th seed. I'm sorry.
Heat was 8. He beat the Bucks first.
Yeah.
Let me see. I'm right here. I'm here.
Did they play the Sixers?
Eastern Conference. Celtics. They lost 4-2. That's right.
Oh,
they lost to the C's. Yeah, they lost. I remember now. 29.2 points per game, 10.2 assists in that series.
Come on, bro. The man's averaging a double-double.
Where do you get overrated at? I don't. Julius Randle, sure. Pascal Siakam, reach. Jimmy Butler, reach. Rudy Gobert, sure.
Yeah, I can agree with that.
Sure. Jaren Jackson, I don't think he's been around long enough.
Jaren Jackson, that's a reach. He's not. He hasn't even have a coming out party yet. So
RJ Barrett again. I mean, actually, it's been like 5 years for RJ.
It's been 5 for RJ, bro.
Okay, I'm with RJ. Draymond, crazy.
That's crazy. The man got
overrated.
5
Is crazy. No Stop Draymond. It. The Warriors ain't what the Warriors
4,
are.
I'm sorry, 4 chips. 4.
Dame Lillard, crazy.
Well, people don't like Lillard personally because of his temperament. That's all that is.
Austin Reeves on this list? This is crazy.
This
is crazy.
That's cap. But you got to remember, these are other players too. So
wait, hold on. This only says 54 votes up top here. I don't know if you noticed that.
54 votes.
So it's only 54 votes. They've only asked 54 people.
Oh, okay.
So let me redo that math then. Hold on.
I thought it was out of the. So
I thought it was the entire league.
Players or 54.
It says 54 votes. Maybe those are the people who responded back to the company wide email. I don't know.
I guess, right? But still,
54.
14% out of 54 is a lot, bro.
That's 8. That's 8 of the 54 votes. 8 of the 54 votes voted Trae Young.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I don't get it.
Even though, like, granted, it's less votes than we thought, but.
Still,
that's too many people saying he's overrated.
Yeah, that's wild. That's no.
That's crazy.
I disagree 100%. There's no. I disagree with the majority of this list.
Right.
Even the guys in the other. Ayton's crazy. He just hasn't performed well in playoffs. Beal's been a dog. Beverly's one of the best defenders. D-Book, DeMar DeRozan. Are you kidding me?
DeMar DeRozan is crazy.
Again,
D-Book is crazy.
Whoever put the Grizzlies. You're wrong for that. That's foul. The whole team.
You're foul. That's all I gotta say.
Halliburton. I can see Tobias Harris.
I can see that too.
Zach LaVine, I could see because Zach LaVine, I feel like should be better than what he is.
Right.
And it's just starting to happen in Chicago.
Right.
Donovan Mitchell.
That's a reach.
That's a reach. Tristan Thompson's over the hill. Why is he even put there? That was Chloe. That was Chloe who voted. She said she was at some other NBA house. Give me your phone.
Let me
Tristan
vote.
Thompson. Yep. I was like, oh nah, you hating Chloe. Stop.
You hating Chloe. Stop the hate, girl.
It's crazy though. That list is crazy.
That Trae Young situation is nuts. But let's get to the real, man. Final topic of the day.
So let's wrap it on up.
Whoo!
Yo, talk to me about this. All right,
bro,
y'all.
I've been following this case since August.
Terrence Williams, that was my guy. That was my guy. Really? Of last year?
Of last year, because that's when he pled guilty.
Oh, snap.
Let me tell you.
I didn't know it's been a year long.
It's longer than that. It's been going on since I believe he committed the fraud and all that 2015, 2016. Something like
He's just getting judgment for it now?
Well,
how long that say?
The process, look it up. The process is very egregious.
I can click it too. 10 years.
He's going to serve 10 years in prison. And wait, he also has to pay back, I believe, $2.5 million and do community service as well. Like some 9,000 some odd hours or something crazy. It was crazy.
Imagine that. You are an NBA player. Tell me, okay, can you so I know the headline. Terrence Williams stole money from the healthcare plan. Can you break it down for me, please?
It's deep.
Sure.
So before I get into that, hold on. Just remind me. I got to tell you how this thing went down when he pled guilty.
Okay.
Right? This man got on some Nino Brown shit. No lie. He was like, if I'm going down, everybody's going down. And
Terrence.
He started naming
him.
names.
It was him.
He said, you see that light-skinned brother in the front with the good hair? He was seeing me.
It reminds me of the football one. Was it Clinton Portis?
Yeah.
It was insurance fraud, right?
I think it was Clinton Portis.
I'm looking it up.
I think it's Clinton Portis.
Conspiracy to commit healthcare fraud. He only got 6 months and then 6 months home house arrest.
What happened was, I don't think he got the dough. I think they tried
Conspiracy is different.
Yeah. This brother
got the money.
The dough.
Terrence. He would look like a little hood booger on the right side over here, too. Look at you.
That's when he pled guilty. He's like, I don't care. I'm telling on everybody. Now.
He probably looking at the person he's snitching on. Like,
oh, heck yeah. They were there. Now, listen. This was a super crazy plot because he had medical professionals involved. Doctors, dentists, all that. So now.
That's wire fraud.
Thank you. What they would do is make claims.
Fake claims,
reimbursement claims to where they can get cash for medical procedures that never even really happened.
Did he snitch on the doctors too?
He snitched on everybody. When I said he Nino Browned him, he Nino Browned him. All right?
It was Dr. This guy, Dr. him, Dr. Who.
When I put
Dr.
When
No.
I put this on Instagram and make a clip, right after we say this part, I'm gonna have Nino Brown telling on everybody.
Oh my God.
Yeah. Now
keep going. I'm sorry to cut you off. That's crazy.
Before we get to him snitching in the names that he mentioned, several NBA players.
Current? Former. Okay. All right. Former. Still, it don't matter.
It's his class. His class of NBA players. And a few people that came before him, a few years before him.
Terrence
but yeah,
went to
basically making claims on medical procedures, dental procedures.
Just fake.
Just fake. And it was up to 5, like you see on the headline, up to 5 million. He had different players. He'd be like, yo, go ahead and make this claim. You get some of this bread. Give me some of the bread. This, that, and the third.
I'm going to put you on. Son, I'm going to put you on, son.
Pretty much. That's what he did. Remember, this man was a lottery draft pick.
Yo, he was nice coming out of Louisville, dog.
He was gonna get the bag. All he had to do was hoop.
11th pick overall, lottery pick. 09. He was a dog coming out of Louisville. I remember that.
Tough.
I think he won a national championship with Peyton Siva.
I believe that was the team.
I'm trying to look it up real quick.
I believe that was the team. And I think Russ Smith was a youngin', or he came the following year.
Crazy.
But, yes. Like I was saying, fake dental, fake medical procedures, got up to $5 million, just breaking the partners off, feeling good. Went back to the cookie jar. This time the cookie jar was being watched because one of the doctors got caught putting in a fake claim.
And they can lose their license.
You know they're gonna start talking, bro. What do you mean? Well, because they know they're losing their license regardless.
Wow, his professional hoops career was short.
It was short.
But
he got used
09 to 15.
He got used to the lifestyle.
Yeah, well, he got a lottery. I love my website. Let's go to Spot Track. I love that website. That's why I found out about that Matt Ryan guy we were talking about earlier.
Yeah.
Terrence Williams. I would love to see what his rookie contract was. Lottery pick, Terrence Williams. He's 36 years old. Rookie contract, 30 years, $6 million contract, $2.2 million average a year.
He would have gotten that money that he got in a short period of time in 3 years. Granted, a little more, maybe 1 million more. Yep. But he, after the 3 years, if he was still hooping the way we know he could hoop, he would have gotten a lot more than that. Probably 3 times that, 4 times that.
Hold on.
But instead, he gave up on basketball and got into fraud.
Dude.
But it wasn't conspiracy. He actually executed this plan.
So I don't know. I'm sorry to cut you off, but just because we're talking money, I don't know if this is accurate on Spot Track, but it turns out he didn't cash in a lot. He may have got that contract.
Well, no, you got to remember, when it comes to the rookie, most of the money's in the back end.
254,000. This is with the Kings, though. I'm seeing here 09-13 with the.
Because remember when he got to the Kings, remember his contract was blown.
Right, it was
they
1
didn't
year.
Believe in him no more.
They did a 10-day.
Yeah,
10-day in Boston.
Yeah,
I don't believe
in him anymore.
Because I think what happens is these elite years he got signed.
Remember those team names. Remember those team names, please.
Nets, Kings, Celtics, Pistons.
Remember those team names.
Okay, you are. The suspense is killing me. Let's go. Come on. Let's go.
All right.
So what had happened was he was committing fraud with doctors, and then he put other dudes on.
Players were involved. Players' ex-wives were involved.
Because let them put the claim in so it don't tie to them. But you idiot, of course it's gonna come back.
One of the ex-wives player was not the player was not involved, but the player's name was Tony Allen. I don't remember his ex-wife's name.
Tony Allen from the Celtics, the best defender on the Celtics. His wife got put on? How did she get put on and Tony ain't know about it? Tony knew about it, man.
Or maybe he did know about it and said, I'm not doing it.
Tony's like, yo, I ain't going to do that, but maybe you can talk to my wife about it, or maybe Terrence was doing a little bit of talking with Tony's wife.
I don't think her and Tony Allen are together anymore.
Maybe Terrence was doing a little bit more than talking to Tony's wife.
You never know.
Maybe this exchange during pillow talk.
You never know. You never know.
If you're picking up what I'm putting down, you see me nudging you real good. If you're picking up what I'm putting down, buddy.
Yes, I do.
Okay, please talk to me. Man. I want to hear these names because I don't know any. You told me Tony Allen.
Players that were involved in this case, their names got dropped, and here it goes, man. Shannon Brown.
Shannon.
Wait. William Bynum.
Will Bynum? The PG.
Glenn Big Baby Davis.
Yeah, I believe it. His dumb ass would do it.
Melvin Eli. Jamario
Moon. He never played really in the league.
Nah, he didn't.
Yo, he was like, yo, hook me up.
Put me on. That's why I'm like, yo, listen to these names, bro. Listen to these names. Hold on.
He had that like one stint. He played Magic. Yeah, I'm looking at him now.
Yeah, he only played G-League. Maybe a few 10 days.
Community college, and then undrafted in 01, and then played in the D-League, Raptors in 07 to 09. That was his run.
I remember that.
And then Clippers, he played for the Bobcats on the worst Bobcats team ever.
Yep.
Done. He was done after that. G-League and get out of here.
Yep.
Crazy. Jamario Moon. Go ahead.
Hold on. This name gonna mess you up.
These are broke boys. Go ahead.
Darius Miles.
Oh, well, if he got his college education, he couldn't go to college because he couldn't pass the SAT. So
why you do that? Don't do
that. I feel like, Darius, you got movies. You still got to get checks from the movie you did when you was the basketball player, right?
He should. Residuals are looking good.
Darius.
Darius got the podcast, Knuckleheads. I don't know what's going on, man. Darius. But before the podcast and all that, we don't know what he was going through.
He was telling. Terrence was.
Yo, he was telling, bro.
Talking about a plea deal.
Yo, he was telling, bro. Hold on. Milton Palacio.
Oh, I remember him. Yo, all these guys are in my NBA 2K8 that I play. All the names you're saying right now.
Yep,
they're pretty much all in NBA 2K8 that I still play.
Ruben Patterson.
Oh, Cincinnati. This list is crazy.
Telfair.
Hold on. Sebastian got a bag. What? Hold on.
CJ Watson.
Who?
CJ Watson paid for the Bulls.
Not Earl. CJ Watson. Hold on. I gotta see the face.
You'll see. You'll recognize him.
Sebastian. Career earnings. Bro. You racked up 19 mil, dog.
Couldn't give up that lifestyle, bro.
You racked up 19 mil, dog.
Couldn't give up that lifestyle, brother.
You robbed the NBA from 04 to 15. You robbed the NBA for 11 years. And you're telling me, you're like, nah, I still need money, man.
I still need some more money, man.
Yo, teams broke you off with over $1.5 million a year.
Yep. Based on potential alone.
Minnesota gave him $2.5 million. That's the thing. When you're young, you don't think it's ever going to stop. I remember hearing that from a player.
That's what it is.
Young, you don't think it's ever going to stop. And then it stops, and you're like, what do I do now?
Remember, we were talking about Dion Waiters last week. Last episode.
Yeah, I remember CJ Watson. Now I'm looking at his mug.
Yep.
He kind of look like Bundy. Shout out to Bundy.
CJ Watson, Antoine Wright.
Oh, damn.
Greg Smith.
The big?
Yep.
Former Piston.
Yep. Tony Roten. No, not Greg Monroe.
Not Monroe. You said Greg Smith.
Greg Smith. I think he's a big, though. Tony Roten and Allen Anderson, bro.
This Greg Smith. 32 years old, 6'10", played for the Bulls.
Yep. That's why I said, yo, remember those team names, bro.
Yeah, man.
Because all Dallas, those teams that Rockets, he was on,
Minnesota,
he met those guys there, bro.
Put him on. He was doing it for years.
For a minute. When he knew when he was going out the league, bro. I think that's when he started.
Yeah, he amassed a roster. And he was probably like, look, it's going to work for you. Just put it in. All I want you to do is just break me off with some.
Yep.
Because I put you on.
Yep.
And
that's why he was quick to tell on him.
Look, if they made a Tim Donaghy movie, they can do a Terrence Williams movie, bro. Somebody need to get this on Netflix, bro. Listen, I'm into that true crime stuff. I love it.
You never seen the Netflix docs, Bad Sports?
I didn't watch that one.
Where they got Headache Smith.
It does. It's episodic, right? And it talks about. I think the first one was the guy was point shaving.
Headache was point shaving.
Never finished it.
Bobby Lanier, the race car driver, was
Headache from the
smuggling Mad Bud to support his Indy 500 team.
I need to watch. You said Headache the AM1 player?
No, not Headache from AM1.
A different
Headache for Arizona State. His name was Steven Smith.
Yep, that's the one I watched a little bit of. He was point shaving.
Really good. You got to watch that one.
I'm gonna watch it. I'll probably watch it tonight.
That if they do anything, they should do the Terrence Williams story.
Crazy. Yeah, I'd love that. I'd love to see this.
To me, when I saw the names, I was like, come on, Shannon, Big Baby.
So if you notice, they're guys who had a lot of promise. There's guys who had a lot of upside, a lot of promise, and they fizzled out.
Yep.
Some of them fizzled out fast, but they got that taste.
They got the taste
of that NBA money.
Thank you.
And that lifestyle.
Thank you.
And they were like, I don't want to lose this.
I don't want to lose this. I like this.
Hold on. Don't pass me a napkin.
Right.
No.
Right.
Get away, bro.
Right.
Hold on. Let me get a little peek. $5 million. How many years was he doing it for? Does it say?
It doesn't say on year, but if I remember what I read in the article, if you could Google it, you might be able to find it. But if I remember... Because when did it say he stopped playing around 2015, 2016?
I was just about to look that up. I was about to look up his last year, 2015.
It was happening around then.
Okay, so hold on.
And I think he got caught up 2019, 2018. And of course, the court process is forever. So he finally pled guilty last year. That's when I started paying attention. And then they finally sentenced him to 10 years this year.
I've looked up the three players. I looked up Terrence Williams, the ones I remembered. I looked up Sebastian Telfair. I looked up Big Baby. All of them were out of the league. 2015 or prior so far. Telfair was done in 13. He was playing. Nope. He came back, played for the Thunder in 14. Then he was back in China. He was back in China that same year.
Yep.
Okay. Who else you said? Somebody like
Jamario
Moon, right? Jamario Moon.
Ruben Patterson.
Moon out of the league. Out of the G League, they were still D League then. The Defenders, 2014.
Ruben
Patterson.
Ruben Patterson. I think he was out like 2013, no?
Ruben Patterson was done in the league in 2007.
Damn.
He was a late straggler. Yeah, because he went second round, 31st overall in 1998. So
he didn't really see bread at all.
No, he got his rookie deal with the Lakers, sent off to the Sonics, played for Portland for like 5 years. He was on that teams when like they were playing Shaq and them with Rasheed and Pippen.
Yeah, they were calling him the Kobe stopper, and then Kobe dropped like 40 on him.
Yep. Denver Nuggets, Bucks. He was done by 2007 with the Clippers.
Shannon Brown.
I think he was like Chris 14, Brown's 15. Cousin or something. I put Shannon Brown. They gave me a singer. I'm done. Hold on.
Shannon Brown was dating, I believe, Monica.
Shannon Brown out of the league for good. Out of the NBA, 2014. 2018, he played for Delaware in the G League.
I think it started like 2015, 2016.
Okay, bro. 2-time NBA champion. What happened to your bonus money? All them extra games you played in the playoffs.
He on Monica.
Years.
He tricked it out on Monica. That's what he did.
And he was out. Okay, 2014. Give me another name. I just want to see the trend.
Tony Rowland.
The trend is crazy right now.
2014 is looking like the magic number. And it would make sense. A whole year you're out. 2014.
Tony Rowland's last NBA team he played for was the Philadelphia 76ers in 2015. Wow. He then went to the Texas Legends, played G League, went overseas. He's playing to this day. 2022, he played for some team in Greece.
See?
He's only 30.
See?
2015. Terrence was doing it before he was out of the league.
No, that's the thing. I think someone put him on.
Yep. Has to. There's no way you don't just come up with that. You don't just come up with that.
Right.
Same thing with Clinton Portis. I feel like somebody was putting him on to the game.
Right.
And he just so happened to get caught.
Right.
Dudes were doing that beforehand as well. I agree. Somebody was like, yo, Terrence, I'm gonna put you on to something real quick. This is what you do. Now don't go too crazy.
Don't go too crazy.
Don't go crazy.
Right.
You gotta chill, because if you do too much, you're gonna get caught.
Right.
Terrence was like, yo, this shit is easy.
Yeah,
that's all it takes.
Just telling everybody he got greedy.
Yo, Tony, Jamario,
yep.
Big Baby. Yo, let me put you on game, bro. Look what I did, bro. I went here. Yo, look at this check I got. What? That's a thick ass check they gave you, my boy. Yep. I can see it. I see it.
It's funny because that's exactly what the judge said. The judge was like, you just use your people skills to manipulate them to get this money.
Yeah. Charismatic NBA player is all you need. Oh, this man played for the back. Anything you want, Mr. Williams?
That's it.
Mr. Williams.
I mean, the fact that he got medical professionals involved was crazy.
That's great. People are giving up their chance to do their practice that they worked their entire lives.
Dude, they went
half of their
damn near 8 years for
almost half of their schooling. Like they have loans.
You're bugging.
It had to be young doctors. It had to be.
No, it had to be
young doctors.
It wasn't over doctors. They're not stupid. They're not going to do that.
Because a doctor in his 40s or 50s, student loans are paid off.
Yeah, they're not going to be stupid.
I'm not going to do that. I've got my life all set up. I got my house, so everything's all taken care of. And you want to do this nonsense? No, this was some 29, 30-year-old doctor that's still paying him student loans from 4 years ago. Like, I need a break. I need some extra cash because I can't keep up with the student loans. I'm still living in this rinky-dink apartment from when I was learning.
Mm-hmm.
Help me out, Terrence. Help me out. I had to be.
Yep.
Hey, good job till you got caught, I guess. I don't know, bro.
I mean, that's how it works, man. You keep putting your hand in that cookie jar, you're gonna get caught.
Yeah, that's all it is. This is why I don't gamble. This is why I don't gamble.
Right.
One, I like my money. I worked hard for it. I don't feel like I should just go somewhere and go, here, take it, and there's a chance I don't get it back.
Exactly. It don't feel right.
That's a gamble. That's a risk you taking. I'm cool, bro.
But y'all, that's the episode, man. Hope you guys enjoyed it. It was just a little bit longer than the last one, but I mean, we had some great topics.
Yeah, man. That last one was crazy.
Yeah, man. That Terrence Williams, once I saw that news break, I was like, oh, we are talking about this on Hoop Haven, baby. But no, thank y'all for watching. Of course, my brother with the great intro. Crazy. So I'm gonna do the outro. Thank y'all for watching, for real. This is our second episode. Shout out to those who watched. Make sure y'all tell y'all friends about us, man.
Tell a friend.
You know what I mean? Follow us on Instagram at hoop_haven845. Subscribe to the channel. Click the notification bell. Then select all to get every single notification. I truly appreciate you. I'm DSP. He's Bravo. Still thinking about Bunsen basketball. So am I. I'm thinking about doing some in-depth research. I think I'm going to have to do it. We'll see. Truly appreciate y'all guys, man. Thanks for watching.
Hey.